Good morning, everyone, from Six Flags Over Texas in Arlington, Texas. This is a park that I am very excited to be at. It's always been one of those bucket list parks, and I think it's pretty obvious as to why. It's just a very large, kind of grand Six Flags park with a lot of really good coasters from what I hear. I'm, in particular, really excited for New Texas Giant, Mr. Freeze, and Shockwave, and I've seen all three of them run so far, so I'm looking forward to this day. Like, you see behind me, like, Vie Borro is running. Everything's running, pretty much, and I'm already happy to see that. It's just going to be a great day. We even got Flash Pass to maximize our day. I'm with my brother again too, so you'll be hearing his reviews throughout the video. And yeah, let's just go have some fun. First ride of the day, just got off of Mr. Freeze Reverse Blast. We were in the very front or the back, depending on who you ask, I guess. But oh my god, it was amazing. I am kind of breathless. It reminded me of Superman Escape from Krypton on that first launch where you're going backwards and you go through that inverted top hat, and that is a very unique element. I've never experienced anything quite like that. And then following that inverting top hat, there's that spike. And that vertical spike is something I want to talk about because it is one of the weirdest things I've ever felt on a coaster. You're going vertical, and then you have this extra booster launch, and this booster launch literally, like, it makes no sense. It gives you air time, and then it just flings you back down, and then you do the whole thing again forward. It was just amazing. Like, literally, that might be my new favorite coaster manufactured by Premier Ride. Sean, what did you think? I want to hear your review.
It was really cool going backwards and forwards, and when you are on that spike, it pushes you up a little bit. I really like that quality.
Yeah, that was good. That was really unique too. And another thing I love about that ride, it has that like technological flaw. It was a design flaw that has an extra like little launch. But what's so cool is that it actually ended up being one of the best parts of the ride.
I think so.
It's so crazy because it just like you get airtime on it, like on a vertical launch. Yeah, that coaster was fantastic. We are doing Judge Roy's stream next. We're literally next, and I'll let you know how it is when we get off. I'm not really sure what to expect. We just got off of Judge Roy Scream. We were originally just going to do Vie Borro right now because our Flash Pass time is available, but it had no wait, so we just figured why not. And I'm pleasantly surprised and happy that we decided to go with that plan because it's actually a really fun ride. It was better than I expected. It's secluded from the rest of the park. It's outside the park. You have to go under the main road to get into the park to even ride this thing. The landscape of this ride is also beautiful. There's a lake right next door. But now we're gonna head to Vie Borro because our Flash Pass time is up, and we want to make sure that we can ride some other awesome coasters as well. Got off of Vie Borro just now, and it was actually so much fun. Other than like a couple rough segments, as expected with these bobsled coasters, the brake runs are just a bit abrupt. There was like some weird airtime on that. Like, I was not really looking forward to airtime on it, but I got it. So yeah, Sean, what do you think?
Definitely the strangest ride in the park.
Yeah, we've only been on two, and that was like weirder than Mr. Freeze, which is already weird. I have no idea what to think, but we have a return time for Texas Giant now, so we're gonna take advantage of that and probably ride something else while we wait. So let's go. We just got off of New Texas Giant, which was my most anticipated coaster in the park. As of right now, I can't really decide if I like that or Mr. Freeze more. However, I still really enjoyed it. It's definitely my least favorite RMC, but I struggle to pinpoint why some think it's the worst RMC ever built, because while all their coasters are amazing, of course, I still think that's like a really, really strong ride. Had a lot of great elements, the length was perfect, and it was just a really fun ride. It was a bit more tame compared to some of the other RMCs, if not all of the others I've ridden, but yeah, still a fun ride for sure. Sean?
I like Mr. Freeze better.
Mr. Freeze?
Iron Rattler made this ride a little more tame for me, I think.
Yeah, exactly. Iron Rattler puts this thing to shame, no question. But at the same time, like, it stands on its own. It's a great coaster for sure. It's definitely more scaled down compared to Iron Rattler. But again, great coaster, and I cannot wait to ride it some more later on in the day. Okay, Titan, what? It's really, really fast. I'm just gonna start off by saying that it's really fast. We were in the back, not even the front, and that thing was blazing. And then also, I have to mention the extra double helix that this has, opposed to Goliath at Magic Mountain, which does not. And that was probably one of the better parts of the ride. It was really intense, but that double helix towards the end, in my opinion, is the most intense part of the ride. It's like both of us were lightheaded, I'm pretty sure.
The helixes are classic.
The helix, yeah, oh my gosh.
Classic.
Yeah, so it was a really crazy ride in that regard, and of course, because of our beloved flash passes, we didn't wait anything to get on it. I know my brother loved it. He's a GP though, so you know. So obviously the general public loved that ride. I mean, it's a speed machine. I will say I got a bit of floater on that Camelback. I don't remember getting floater on Goliath's Camelback at Magic Mountain, but that was a bit of a redemption. I'm not saying that is like my favorite ride ever, but it was a fun time. Like definitely fun. Just got off of Shockwave, as you can see behind me. Very old Schwarzkopf coaster. Really glad to have gotten on it. It was intense. It was a lot of airtime. It's actually really fun. Probably my third favorite coaster here. I don't think like it's as good as some make it out to be. Like I know people will take it over Texas Giant and Mr. Freeze. That I think is crap, but you know, it's still a really fun ride. Probably my favorite Schwarzkopf. It was fun. I really enjoyed it. And I know my brother did too, so I'm gonna pass it over to him.
I almost blacked out on the two loops.
That was your review? In-depth review?
That was my in-depth review. And I loved it.
Okay, yeah. I know he liked it, yeah. So that's just about going to wrap things up. I know it's kind of an abrupt stop to the vlog, but I'm going to enjoy the rest of the day, get all the credits I need, and then it's just time for re-rides. I have to get Skull Mountain. I just finished up the 2 mine trains. I also have to get the Kitty Coaster if possible, and then there's a Batman clone and a Free Spin clone. But a lot of those rides you can just find at other Six Flags parks, and therefore I've already reviewed them in other videos. And plus there will be like a bunch of Six Flags Over Texas content coming to the channel soon, so it's not a big deal at all. You'll see my opinion of it soon. The coasters, I thought all of the coasters were fantastic, to be honest. Like I really enjoyed all of the coasters. Really good ride lineup here. The atmosphere is great, has that Texas charm to it, all the music. And one thing I will say about this park that I'm not a huge fan of is the food offerings. There's not really a whole lot of unique food items. Maybe we just didn't look hard enough, but to me it seems like all the quintessential items that you find at other parks, like pizza, hot dogs, nachos, etc. Otherwise, it's a really good park. I could totally see how if it's a quiet day, you can have a really good time here. So with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed the video. We're gonna head on the rest of the credits that we need to get, and then we'll be on our way to rewriting some of the awesome coasters that they have here at Six Flags Over Texas. Again, hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you found this video interesting. I will see you guys very soon. Bye guys.